collective. I was just trying to tuck myself in here and get into a movie here with old Benita Fajita. She's feeling herself. Literally just lying here. Just get into a movie. And yeah, what sparked this late night bedtime reading is I heard someone say, "I can feel you watching me. I like it." Anyway, that was very strong. Enough so to get me out of the comforts of my coziness and get upright. So I'm intrigued. Weird. I saw the whole thing in my eye there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let me see if I can just... Is there any other little messages here? What I can't figure it out is if you two are already together and it's your lover, your partner adoring you, or if there's someone on your periphery that you know is watching you and nothing's happened yet, but you do like it, you know they're watching. And again, it's not creepy. Like, I just cannot reiterate this enough. I feel as though sometimes my messages are really clear, and I understand that they are going to be interpreted because, you know, everyone has their own lenses and stuff, and people hear what they want to hear. But sometimes it makes me go like this, where I think like, holy smokes, the message was pretty clear. And yet somehow it seems to get a little lost in translation. So, because I'm not here to encourage delusional thinking or behaviors. Yeah, because this is, it feels very sweet and intense, but like juicy. Okay, so now that we've cleared that little massage, now I gotta figure out what deck is gonna be the deck for this person. What is the flavor of this person? I can feel you watching me, and I like it. I don't know. This person, I'm really trying to get a, because it's giving big boss energy here. I'm feeling like two alphas, two very empowered people. Regardless, it really could almost be 50-50. Like I can see a couple here where the passion hasn't been lost. And I know that. I love observation. And I love watching the people that I love in those moments when they don't notice you watching. So it's really like observation from the vantage point of appreciation and gratitude and feeling really lucky, you know? And appreciation doesn't quite cut it. What is that? You know when it's like language doesn't, and I'm sure there's another word that's way more fitting, it's not coming to me, but it's like, and I've had that. There's been times where I've caught one of my past loves, you know, where I'm tootling around and I'll catch, you know, that person, and you invariably, usually people get really self-conscious and they're like, what? And then someone's just like, I was just watching you, I just love you, you know? So, well, okay, let's not overthink it. I guess we'll just stick with Do I have the major still separated here? Let's see. I think I do. Yeah. Okay. I like this. I like this major arcana. Let's just get a quick. All right, let's call him in. Grandma. I know it's late. I know it's late, Grandma, but you know what? Oh, the star. Well, it is nighttime. It is nighttime. I was just out for a very late evening walk because it's so hot. You know when it's like, it's hot when the sun goes down? It's big orange and red, you know? Crickets were just cricketing. Okay, well, this also has that temperance feel, because in the temperance that we saw in the reading I posted a little bit before, but we only have one crow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. 2 jugs, 1 crow. Well, someone's thirsty. Someone is thirsty. Poor Vu. Yeah, they're watching. They're drinking. Okay. Well, and a star. This person could be a star. Very attractive. The devil. Devi devil. Ooh, Devi devil. But you freed yourself. Is that chain broken? No, we got a bit of a chain situation here, but look. Broke free, but then somehow still managed to get a little tangled. Yeah. Okay. A star. The moon's back out. Oh, look at this. Look at this nightlife. Oh, it's all about the nighttime. Oh, because who loves to come out at night? The devils, the demons, the boogeymen. The stars come out at night, and who comes out the most at night? Predictably. Oh, they're all predictably out at night. Okay, so we have a real nighthawk here. I think they like to watch you at night. Yeah, as I said before, they're howling. Oh, little dog whiskers, wolf whiskers. Could be Cancer. Well, we have some Capricorn energy here. We do have Cancer. Star. Okay, so someone likes to watch you at night. Okay. Okay, you know what? Shit. Let's get out some Kim Cran's animal spirit. We need an animal. Because this person's given primal. We got Devi Devil. Yeah, Capricorn too. That's got that real pan-goaty goat feel. Plus we got like the wolf. We got the crow. Yeah, we already got animals. Okay. Oh, panther's already on the bottom here. I'd love to see it. Okay. Nighttime. Yeah, the panther comes out at night. And they're dark. Like the night. Okay. Okay. Grandma, Jesus, Buddha, archangels, ascended masters, my benevolent ancestors, all of collective right now that I'm tuning into, and this person who can feel you watching. I like it. Okay, Grandma, we have to get some animals to represent this person here. The star, the devil, the moon. Who is this person? Can we have some animals? Represent their spirit. Okay, I'm gonna put him face down first. I don't want to see him yet. Sometimes I just like to roll that way. Hold on. You. Oh God, I wonder what animals we're gonna get. Okay, 4? Wow, 4 animals. Okay, who do we have? The big reveal. Lizard. I do love lizards. I've been thinking about those salamanders again. The salamander that is the element of fire. Yeah, I love lizards. When I was a kid, I used to play with a lot of them. Okay, so we got lizard. Also, ancient. And they are observant. Like, they just kind of hang out and watch. Reptilian. You got a big thick tail. Peacock. Oh. And it's right under the devil. This person is so attractive. Big Bear don't care. Oh shit, cinnamon. What a combination. Panther's back out. Oh, chicken baby. Okay, in case you don't know, Bonita Fajita is also AKA chicken baby, same cat. We lost our sister in the spring. She was black. Her name was Blackie. It was because I'm like a 4-year-old. Yeah, babe, I know. Okay. Interesting. Also, lizard and peacock are looking at each other. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, these two are facing each other. I'm not sure what that means yet, but we'll figure it out. Oh, I just heard the stars are ancient because lizard is sitting underneath star. Peacock's underneath devil. Okay, and also Big Bear don't care and Petey Panther here, they're also kind of facing each other. Okay, well, Big Bear don't care is underneath the moon, but Panther isn't under. Okay, so we need another major. Okay, well, we did see the levers, but we'll give it a shuffle here. Okay, well, we need one more. Okay, so Grandma, we need one more here to go above Panther. Oh, it's this guy. The Magician. Wait, is it the Magician? Oh, I'm not sure now because my hands touch both. Now I'm uncertain. Okay, we know how it goes. And this past couple days, even the reading before, I put him back in if it's meant to be. I'll put him back out. Okay, sorry, Grandma. Which one is it? Ah, 3. No. Oh, God, why are they all 3? I'm feeling all 3 of them. That's too many. Okay. I don't know why, but these 3 are calling. The Fool, the Hanged Man, and the Emperor. Okay, well, that seems a little bit outrageous. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put him face down, and I'm gonna shuffle with my eyes closed, and I'm just gonna pick one. The Hanged Man. Okay. My personality doesn't want it, but Spirit is saying, not even saying anything, just giving the look, being like, you picked it, you felt it, put it down in where it's supposed to go. Okay. See, sometimes, like I said, I do psychicness all day long, and yet my personality gets in there. Okay, well, the Hanged Man, well, it is a dark flower. And that Panther is dark. Yeah, this person's got some, kind of like a Scorpio. They got some intensity. But they're also soft. Yeah, there's this real, they belong to the realm of darkness. And not in a scary way. It's just, do you know what I mean? Some people, that's just their element. We all have elements that we work with. Going back to Scorpio, their element is the depths of all feelings. They go to the very depths, the greatest heights, the greatest depths. So fucking intense. Yeah, this person's very attractive. Ancient. It's the ancient. peacock. They're staring at each other. And bear and panther. There's a bit of a face-off. It's like... yeah, this person has kind of these different components to themselves that at least face each other. Like, this person's very aware. I'm hearing the word components. Normally I like to use the word kind of like flavors for people, but this is like components. They have components to themselves that might seem like they rub up against each other. There's a bit of friction within themselves. It's always kind of, yeah, but they're facing each other, which is good. Okay, now let's get into this tarot deck to really... okay, hold on. It's getting too busy out here. Let's put a couple things away here. Okay. You can go here. Get back in here. Get back in here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, so you go here. We'll keep you out for a second. Okay. Let's have a sip of coffee about it. Oh, I think I'm dehydrated. I haven't drinking a lot of water. I just realized I want to, like, you know, when you're so thirsty, you're like, I could drink 2 liters of coconut water right now. Okay, after this, I'm gonna drink a lot of water. Oh, do I have water? Oh, I think I do. Hold on. Oh, just a titch. It's probably old as hell. My son picked this out for me. Yeah, she's a bit stale. Should I drink it? She's fine. Okay. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. She's hot. I can tell that they say if you're like craving water, you're past dehydration. But I've been drinking water all day. Okay. Okay, so what we haven't really identified yet is, are you currently with this person? Okay. Yeah, I'm right here. I see you. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you. Sorry, I'm still trying to understand this connection to ancient stars. Lizards are ancient, stars are ancient. So this person has definitely been around the block, spiritually. You know what it is? Okay, so Spirit was just showing me, because they were showing me the walk back home, and even though the stars weren't out, they were showing me all the stars, and how the stars are there for everyone to see. And so going back to this person, perhaps having some kind of fan base, now with everyone having social media, and like, you don't have to be a movie star or a musician now to have some kind of notoriety, but there's something here where like they are on display for all to see and enjoy. But because lizards underneath it, they're very chill, and they usually are out on display. Like if you ever gone to Hawaii or places where lizards and iguanas are hanging out, they're kind of just doing their own thing. But to be honest, like, I don't feel like it's their favorite thing for people to be staring at them. I feel like they're kind of like, you know, like, take a picture, make it last. And I think because it's staring off with peacock, and it's underneath devil, I feel like this person has these very distinct sides. Like on one hand, they might have a lot of notoriety and be very center stage, and they could actually be very well known and famous. But inherently, and they're very attractive. So, just by the grace of God and nature, people find them aesthetically very beautiful to look at. And I don't get the impression like that's important to them. Like, I think, not that they, do you know what I mean? Like, some people, like, I did a reading a few days ago, or a couple days ago, where there was that really sexy masculine person, and they knew it. They knew it, they loved it, and that's their whole personality, is their sexiness. This person, I feel like it's really the opposite. I feel like God just happened to bless them with like some extra good beauty genes that the whole world collectively is like, yes, you're very beautiful. But I feel like this person, and even bears, right? Like, bears are kind of solitary. And even panthers. Oh my God, when I was in Mexico, like, yeah, panthers hide. So I feel like this person, and I think that's, okay, this is going to be for a very small percentage of you. But I just heard that you do have someone quite famous or well-known, and again, it could be in any type of way. There's so many different types of famous or well-known people, but I'm being shown that they're watching you and they really like what they see, but I think there's a conflict for them, because on one hand, they don't know how to approach you because they're so famous, but they're not about that life. So on one hand, they really admire you, and it's not just about looking at you and being like, objectifying you, like, oh my God, that person's sexy and I want them. It's not about acquiring you and having this like notch on the belt, but they're showing me because this person's truest nature is not about just their looks. Like, I think they have a lot of depth. I think they're probably a little bit introverted. And I think it's not that they have low self-esteem, but there's something here about like how the world sees them versus how they feel about themselves, Like, the Hanged Man. Yeah, there's like, and the Moon, it's like they're kind of suspended. You hold them in suspense. It's so weird. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, Dan Levy just popped into my mind. Now, Dan Levy right now, I feel like is currently going through a glow up. Maybe the person who watches you. So sometimes Spirit really likes to give me famous people, or just people but to use as physical representations, or like an energy. So Dan Levy's a Leo, August 9th, dark hair. So perhaps the person who's watching you, yeah, because I was just thinking about this morning, actually. A lot of all the people I've been picking up on, especially in terms of women or the feminines, are all blonde. Because I was thinking about Patricia Arquette this morning, and then I was thinking about like Emma Thompson, and I was like, oh, there's been a lot of blonde, blue-eyed energy coming through. I get these waves. And with all the, so I'm seeing like a really dark, sultry, Leo. We are in Leo season. I forgot to mention that. Like, happy birthday, Leo season. Also, Cancer. We kind of we didn't. You're Cancer. You come through a lot in my readings, so I feel like you don't even need a happy birthday. You're always in the readings lately, but happy belated. Okay. Or perhaps, going back to even names, there could be a person named Dan in your life that's watching you. Danny boy. Danny boy. Oh, and I was speaking about Ireland the other day. We had Saoirse. Oh, Danny boy. Do we have an Irish Danny in the crowd? Oh, I do love that. I love the accents. Really, there's very few accents that I do not love. Look at this. And on the bottom, yeah, exactly, Bonnie. The truth is, this person's watching you and, like, they really want it all. Okay, Grandmama, am I hitting the marker on this with... There's something here about the approaching. Okay, so going back. So, with this person having some kind of sway, notoriety, with that comes power, influence. This person who's watching you, who you are keeping in suspense, you have them all upside down. And if you think about it, like, they're a panther, they're a bear. They're a star. Like, major arcana. Yeah. Well, I mean, I did just keep up major arcana, but, like, they're big energy. So, imagine being used to a whole world of people really kind of fawning the yes people, like, you know, really catering and just being delighted by your presence all the time, and just people vying to be near you or to have any of your attention, let alone your romantic affections. So if you're just, what I'm seeing is, to be honest, is not that you're regular, but I would be surprised if you had the same type of notoriety at this moment as this person. Let's just put it like that. Like, for instance, like, there have been a few, like, actors who have dated, like, the makeup person, because, you know, you do a few films, and if you keep getting the same makeup person, you have a vibe. Like, there's something like this. Or perhaps you have, you know, a YouTube channel or an Instagram or whatever, any of the social medias, and someone's gonna slide into your DMs, and it's gonna be someone that never in your wildest dreams would you ever think that they would slide into your DMs. Bonita's feeling herself. Hey, babe. She's got love eyes right now. See, it's not the annoying meowing, it's like love eyes. You know when eyes get a little bit slanty because they're like extra filled with love? I think this person has cat eyes. Yeah, she's giving me like beautiful love cat eyes. But with this person, it's like sexy love cat eyes. Ooh, well, Leos. Okay. So going back to why I think they haven't approached you yet, imagine being like a big shot, and this person has you so flummoxed. What I see is they're so nervous about approaching you because they're like, imagine if I get rejected by this person. And not because you're a nobody, you're somebody to them. Like you are somebody. But it even makes it even more devastating to be like, if this person rejects me and I'm like loved by the world, like I feel like, and especially if they are Leo. Oh, daddy. Yeah, Leo, I know. In Vedic astrology, I'm Leo. I've always said it. I love being a Gemini. I very much feel my Gemini, but like I've always said, like, I'm a Leo. So when I did my Vedic and saw that I am a Leo, and Vedic astrology, it all made sense. Oh, yeah, I can see that being a real blow. Okay, so anyway, so they are watching you. But you know it. How do you know it? Okay, wait, what the flip's going on here? How do you know? How do you know they're watching you? Are you just psychic or something? What's going on? Wait, what's this? Who fell out? Temperance. Oh boy. She kind of has dead eyes a little bit. But let's take a moment here to think about this. Well, dead eyes, but also I can get those kind of eyes when I go into kind of a bit of a trance. You know, when it's the in-between. Like when you're staring off and like, and there's two. Yeah. How do you, okay. Yeah, like you're psychic, but how do you know if they're watching you? How do you know if they like it? The Four of Swords. In your dreams. Now, this is a very interesting Four of Swords because, well, it's a big fat coffin. Like, I thought this was the Death card for a hot second until I realized it's the Four of Swords. Well, something's been laid to rest. Grandma? How does the person, I can feel you when you're watching me, and I like it. Okay, well, that must be you, collective. Where I'm picking up on? Okay, but how do you know? How do you know they're watching you? Is it just really a psychic thing? Ten of Wands. This is the part, sometimes it really flows. This is where I'm always just like, spirit team, like I don't want to come off as daft here, but like, what am I not seeing here? What am I not seeing? It's the not seeing is how you know. Because you feel it. Because the original statement is, I can feel you watching me, and I like it. Emphasis, feel. Ah, thank God, Spirit, thank you. So it is like, you feel them. And the Four of Swords, like, it is rest, so it could be sleeping. Dreaming. Oh yeah, because it's like the in-between state. And even like death, right? Like there's like a veil. So it's in between the veil. It's feeling, it's sensing. And also temperance is about, though, being tempered. Okay. But do you know exactly who this person is, or you just sense that you have someone watching you? Okay, hold on. I have to rethink about how to ask the questions here. And I like it. Okay. Grandma, let's go back to this person. So, okay, let's pick temperance. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to temperance for a sec here. Because we really didn't address these two little friends with their very interesting angelic hair. Okay. It's all gonna come together. I'm not sure yet how, but angelic wings, breaking free. Oh yeah, going back to this, they're all up in knots about it. Because again, the passion. Oh my God, look at the flower. So you see, their flower is blooming for you. Oh my God, going back to the, oh my God, Cancer, we were just talking about you. Look, we have the moon out, crustacean station, and then look at this. That's a little crab friend of some kind. Okay, so this person is so into you, like blooming. The fires are just rising and rising, and they're chained. They feel chained and bound by this, and they break free somehow, and like they're ready to like come forth or do something a bit dramatic here, and they're bound. And so see, it's got them all tied up. It's got them in limbo. They're all, yeah, they're suspended. Okay. Okay. Grandma, Jesus. Who else wants to get in on this? Let's get some clarity. Okay. Well, we definitely know this person wants to be with you. Okay, well, we have the Seven of Cups here. Hold on, I want to focus. The question being, well, what action? Are they going to make any action? What actions are they going to make towards you? Are they just going to keep watching? Is this going to be a real looky-loo situation where you, one's just looking and one's just feeling? Oh, that seems fun. Ooh, Five of Wands. Okay, well, we got some scrappiness here. We do have a little of a face-off. Huh. Yeah, it's not 5 people fighting, it's 2 people. Look at them go. Ooh, muscles. Again, you don't need to have muscles to be sexy. Oh. Do they come forward because someone's got a big fire stick also coming towards you, and this person is just like, no. Oh, and that's why old Panther is getting a little bit growly. Yeah, this panther isn't fucking around. Okay. Yeah, because this person, they're intense. Oh, okay, I don't know why, and I really don't know much about Dan Levy, to be honest. I do think he's a total fox. And I think I said this before in another reading where I was really tuning into him and Natasha Lyonne. I'd be willing to bet my life on it right now that Dan Levy has some type of Scorpio, heavy Scorpio placement in his chart. I know he's a Leo. I am 99.9% certain his birthday is August 9th. Which is also the same birthday as Gillian Anderson. We were just discussing her. Oh my God, August 9th. Oh, you guys are attractive. Yeah, okay, so Scorpio. So yeah, there is a bit of Scorpio energy here. I know we got the devil, Devi Devil, and that's more Capricorn, but I'm really feeling Scorpio with that panther and the bear. And the star, it's like, yeah, nighttime depth. Also, a Scorpio would be watching. Yeah. So perhaps this is more just alluding to this person could very well be a Leo with some heavy Scorpio, or vice versa. They're Scorpio with some kind of like heavy Leo placement. Okay, so yeah, what moves? I'm just gonna call this person Dan, just for reference, just for shits and gigs. We're gonna call this intense person Dan, because they keep showing me Dan Levy as a metaphor. Although it would be really funny if this was Dan Levy. Okay. Yeah, Leos have great hair. The Empress. And you know she's my favorite. Well, the Empress is not the Emperor. She's a receiver. So I think this person is going to continue. Yeah, and like the serious bird. Yeah, everybody's just watching right now. Okay, yeah, we got some real looky-loos. We got looky-loos, looky-loos, looky-loos. Intense too, right? Like, look, as if that doesn't reek Scorpio look. And I wish you could really see the beadiness of his eyes. Yeah, I love this. Okay, but underneath is the King of Swords. Okay, so this person is an Empress. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Wow, holy shit. Okay, I'm just gonna take these ones. That's a bit too much. Okay, so they're gonna be a bit of a looky-loo for a hot second. But I do sense that they feel as though, it may not be correct, but I feel as though the thing that's gonna make them come out of the looky-loo darkness, the intensity here, yeah. Or, I don't know, there's some kind of competition. They see someone as coming towards you, or maybe they already are. I don't know, but it catapults them into being brave. Yeah, like they took their shirt off for this. Yeah, they're peacocking. They're allowing their peacock to really fly. Normally they don't like to show off their muscles, but they are absolutely gonna show off they're taking their shirt off, and they're tapping into that old part of the brain, primal brain, where they're just like, well, here we go, give me a stick. Here we go, gotta fight for the thing I love. Okay. So then we have the King of Swords, which I love to see. He's gentle, but a King of Swords, highly observant. So again, up in the clouds watching, but a King of Swords is going to communicate. They're always going to communicate. Look at myself. I am a Gemini. I am always communicating. I don't think it is possible for someone to not know how I feel or think about anything. It reads on my face and it comes out. Everything about me communicates, and that's how a King of Swords is. So this person, look at that, King of Penties. Yeah, they're golden. Oh boy. Yeah, this person they're wealthy. They're stable. And they're here to tell you the truth about how they feel about you. So they have all the right flavors. Holy fuck, boys. Queen of Cups, so loving. Oh my god. And again, going back to the Penties, but stable, like Anna Green Gables. This person, forever. Queen of Cups wants to love you forever. Yeah, this is yeah, we got it, wow. Yeah, this person is big time. Big time. Okay. So, okay, so we kind of see the circumstance, but how does this conversation come about? Or okay, well, we know they're coming forward. Okay, so what's gonna be your response to this? Because I imagine this to be quite shocking. How are you gonna feel about this when this person comes forward? Oh my. Look at this. It's interesting because we have 2 hanged men. This one is really kind of gruesome, to be honest. But we have the 10 of Cups. This person is very muscly. Is this the person that's scrapping the other one? The competition? Let me think about this. How do you feel about it? Well, it's weird because, okay, look at the red to the red string. The red string to the red string is significant here, and I'm not sure how or why, but it also is giving, like, it's the, again, being bound. Hold on, we're gonna put this together. We're gonna put it together. Hold on, let me put that here. Okay, Grandma, what is this hanged man business about? Oops, hold on. Well, back this one. Yeah, like Jesus, Grandma. I don't know, Buddha. Do you have anything to say about this? Oh, jeez, what's going on here? Everything's all ass backwards. Yeah, what's the hanged man about? Why are you in the hanged man? Where, like, I understand them. Oh, because you're an emperor and you do have options. Okay, that 7 of Cups came back out. Okay. So it spins you for a bit because you're not, okay, so maybe you actually are dating someone casually, or there's something here. I don't see a huge relationship for you, but maybe, because people would casually date. Like, you don't have to be, like, locked into someone just because you're casually dating. Yeah, it really might catch you off guard. It suspends you, too, where you're just like, wait, what? But because you have the red, both of you have the red thread, so both of you, there's this, like, suspension tension. Yeah, suspension tension. But, may I just point out, though, divine match. But the great thing, though, is that we see the 10 of Cups. Okay. So, you're going to feel great about it, but you do have options. Okay. You are attracted to them, though. I think you might even be looking at one of their pictures. Like, if they're wicked famous, you might be like, being like, there's passion. There is passion. Okay, well, quickly. Okay, we're at 49 minutes. 9 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. What's this guy? The moon! Oh, we got 2 moons. Again, back to this mirroring energy in the tower. Okay, so it is going to come together quite quickly, even though it appears they are moving slow. This person, it's this weird, it's like nothing, everything, intensity. You're gonna be like, what? Like, it's gonna be dramatic. But, okay, where did that Temperance card? Tempe. Because with this Ace of Cups, hold on. Temperance, where'd you go? Are you back over here? No, I put you back in. Temperance, there's something about the 2 cups with the water. Hold on. Oh, jeez. I should have just left it out. I should know better. There you are. Yeah, there's something with this waterfall. You know what we're back to, guys? You should know it by now. When 2 becomes 1. Baby Spice. Sing it if you know it. Yeah. Yeah, when 2 becomes 1. But we still see the, like, yeah, waterfalls. Okay, I love it. God damn. Look at this moon. Yeah, this part, like, it's the depths. It's also very feminine. Like, the feminine is the void. Yin is the void. The womb, you know? Like, the moon, all of this water. Oh god, this person has so much Scorpio in their chart. I'm just really getting Leo Scorpio vibes here for this person. Ooh, I just got like cold sweats. Oh, this person has cold sweats. They're so fucking nervous. Oh boy, they're nervous. Like cold sweat nervous. Like when everything, all the blood leaves all the other parts of your body so you get cold and clammy. Okay. Well, I don't know. Grandmama. Yeah, angels, God, I don't know. Everyone up in the ethers. Is there anything else that we need to know about this incredible dynamic? The Emperor. The Empress. The Fool. Yeah. So collective, be prepared to be a little bit shocked. Because I know you can psychically feel, like that's apparent. I don't think you know. Like, I don't know. That part is, I guess spirit, well, and there's a lot of people. So, to some extent you feel it. And you do like it. Either way, and I feel bad because I do feel like you're probably like casually dating, or you know, you have a couple like there's something here. It's loose. You do have options. You do have options, and this person sees it and it sends them into overdrive. Yeah, sometimes you need that kick in the butt, right? It's like God is being the big bird parent that has to kick that big fat baby bird out of the nest to be like, my guy, it's time to fly. It's now or never. It's sink or swim. If you want it, go get it. You gotta leave the nest though. You can't hang out here. You can't stay here any longer. You gotta go do something else. You can either plummet, you can soar, you could go eat worms. We don't care. You just can't stay in this nest. You gotta go, my guy. And this person does. Like I said, they take off their shirt. All of a sudden, there's just muscles. Muscles and panther. Oh, fuck yeah. Hissy. And I don't think it's in this person's nature. Like, this is the really kind of incredible thing. I'm telling you, when I see this person, they're more of that, like, bear lizard energy. Like, proud, regal, powerful, not one to fuck around, but like I really don't think they are a peacock. Like, I think the last thing they would want to do is take off their shirt and show off their big muscles for the most part. Like maybe under, you know, some special moments, but like not on the beach. My mom once had this boyfriend who would walk around shirtless and then do push-ups right before supper against the kitchen countertop. That's what I mean. Like, this person would not do that. Although that guy was actually a very nice guy. He was, out of all of my mom's sociopathic boyfriends, he was the only one that we grew up with that was not a rapist, a pedophile, or a murderer. And you know what? My mom didn't like him. Go figure. A social worker who didn't do the work, and the one healthy person that she picked, she couldn't stand. Anyway, well, there we go. Doop-a-doo. Yeah. Sorry, I'm in the void. I'm feeling them. Like Like, I'm almost at an hour here, but there's something. There's something in the message about, like, the one good one, and the person didn't like them. Maybe that's just part of the message, not the other part that I was talking about with my mom. Yeah, going back to this person being so nervous. The idea of you rejecting them would literally be worse than anyone and the entire planet rejecting them. I don't know. Okay, well, that's all she wrote. That's what we got. Very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. If you know what the fuck I'm talking about in terms of like the watching and liking it, like, do you know who this person is who's watching you? Let me know. Like, please. I'm Snoopy and Scooby. Like, again, you never have to, but like, my God, you don't have to say the bro, but like, if it lands for you, like, yeah, totally know what you're talking about. Yep. Okay, or like even sensing. I don't know. Either way, just wild. Okay, well, here's. Alright, it's late. I gotta go to bed. Bonita's gotta go to bed. I just literally, I was 2 minutes into the movie, so I gotta go back and watch this thing. Okay. Well, night. Stay blessed, stay golden. Be good out there. Okay.